everyone, welcome back. I know it's been a minute, but check it out. Today I've got a savory rice recipe for you and it is going to be beautiful. If you're new here, thank you for being on my channel. For those of y'all who have been waiting for a recipe from me, this is it. Right, we are using leftover rice, right? I'm using brown rice here, but feel free to use any rice you may have in the house. I assume everyone can cook rice. If you can't, leave a comment and I'll show you how to. So, and then we will be using 3 different colored peppers. We also need some crushed garlic, and for our herbs we're going to be using thyme and coriander, but you can use any herb that you like. If you have an aversion to any one of these, use any herb that you like to use. Then we need salt and pepper, of course. We need some oil. And last but not least, this is the ingredient that's going to be a game changer in this dish. This is pesto. You can find this in your supermarket. Make it if you have the ingredients, but I just find it more convenient to buy it, and there's nothing wrong. So we're going to start off by chopping our veggies. And our hands are absolutely clean, and the veggies are absolutely clean. So start off by chopping your veggies. My knife doesn't want to cooperate. They don't have to be very small, but they must all be uniform in size so that they all cook evenly. Next is our red pepper. Okay, so now we're going to fry off our veggies. They're all chopped. So put around 2 tablespoons of oil on a medium to high heat. And we're going to wait for that to get quite hot. Here's our stunning selection of veggies. Just peppers. See how beautiful that is. And we're going to fry that off. It's important to get heat into that so that all the flavor comes out, because we're not using a lot of spices today. So we're going to wait for the oil to get hot. Okay guys, so here's a trick. If you want to see that your oil is hot enough, put 1 block of your peppers into the oil, and when it starts sizzling like it is right now, your oil is nice and ready. Remember that peppers have a very high water content, so please be careful, because when I put all of this in the pan, it's going to splatter around everywhere. If you're a child, ask your parents to help you out with this step. So there we have our peppers. With your salt. Don't be shy with the salt. That's about a tablespoon of salt. That's all we need for the whole recipe. And pepper. Quite a lot of pepper. Remember, we're not using any spices in this recipe. There we go. Now come through with your crushed garlic. That's about a tablespoon of crushed garlic. So you want this on a high heat now. And then once all the commotion is over, you're going to leave that pan. You want the bottom layer to get caramelized, and then you'll turn it over. Alright, so our veggies have caramelized. That was after 5 minutes on a high heat. And here we have our pesto. This stuff is delicious. It's quite easy to make, but it requires quite a few ingredients. If you guys want a recipe for pesto, leave a comment down below. And we're going to be using almost half this little pot. So this pot is 150 grams, so we're using 75 grams. I'm using a teaspoon here. Okay. That was about 4 teaspoons. Oh, and it just smells like an Italian restaurant instantly. Oh, look at that, you guys. Look at that. I wish you guys could smell this. And last but not least, we're going to put our brown rice into the mix. That is the whole recipe. How easy was that? You guys can't tell me that that was not easy. So now you're gonna carefully integrate it into the mixture. I find what works best is if you do circular motions or a figure of 8 with your spatula. You can also use a fork if you find that is convenient for you. And there is your savory rice starting to come together so nicely. The smell in this kitchen is sensational. So now I'm going to switch my stove off and come through with my herbs. Now, if you are using dried herbs, you want to add them while you are frying the peppers. But if you're using fresh herbs like myself, you're going to add them at the end once your heat is off. So I've chopped my parsley. That's parsley chopped up, and it goes. It has been washed, you guys. Don't forget to wash your herbs. And then we are going to be using our thyme. And with thyme, you can just rip off the strips like this. You don't want to get the woody part of the thyme in your mixture, so only the most tender leaves. So strip it like that. You only want the leaves in here, not the stalks. So these, let's go. I'm gonna plate this up and show you how amazing it looks. You can serve this with veggies or any side that you wish to serve it with. So let's go plate it up and garnish so that I can show you guys how magnificent this looks. It only took 15 minutes, not even. If you are obviously consuming this with other dishes, then you will be the judge of how much you actually need. And of course, for presentation purposes, we're gonna put our herbs in there. Best use the herbs that are actually in the dish so that people know what to expect. Make it look nice and pretty. And there we have it. That's the whole recipe. I am now gonna go off and enjoy this luxury dish that I've made in less than 15 minutes. Alright guys, take care. See you. Bye.